Hey everybody, Martika here with Martika J Makes, and today I want to share with you about 7 books that I think would be great if you are just starting your sewing journey, and even books of reference for you if you have been on your sewing journey for a while. So, if you are just joining my channel for the first time, welcome and thank you for stopping by and seeing what this channel is about. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So, the first book that I have, and these are all my books, by the way, you guys, I have had these books for a while, but this is the complete book of sewing. And just to let you know, every book that I am showing you today, you can find a link in my description box to these books if you don't have them and you want them and you want to get to them quick. So, this book is a practical step-by-step guide to every technique. And that's exactly what it is. So it's really going to give you a great baseline of your sewing journey here. You're going to have some beautiful color pictures, and you are going to get just a little bit of everything in this book. I do reference to this book a lot, at least I did. I don't have to as often now, but I do still go back and pick this book up from time to time. But you're like in your table of contents, you're going to get like tools for the techniques, patterns, working with patterns, cutting out fabrics. You're going to get things like fabrics, threads, and notions, basic stitches, seams, interfacing and inner linings, darts, tuck, pleats, and gathers, necklines, collars, waistlines, sleeves and cuffs, hems, edges, fastenings, pockets, and professional techniques. So you guys, this book is covering a plethora of things that you need to know about sewing. And so as you get more into the book, you're going to see like illustrations and actual photos of actual tools and equipment and things like that that you will use throughout your sewing journey. It's talking about sergers, how to use it, about the different the sewing machine feet, which is a plus for me, because a lot of times I had to go and look it up and see what type of foot was for what when I heard someone talking about it. So this is just really a great reference book. And not only that, but you guys, when you get deeper into the book, it talks about threads, as you can see. But when you get deeper into the book about doing like different things in your sewing journey, it is literally showing you step by step how to do it. And these are the type of books that I love, that you can visually see what to do. This one is talking about making a dart in interfacing. So, I mean, you just have a little bit of everything, making and attaching a neckline. It's talking about facings. So if you don't have a clear understanding of facings and what they're for and how they work and how they help, construct your garments, this is like giving you a whole complete illustration of that. So I just wanted to definitely bring this book out first, because this is going to give you just really a little bit of everything that you need. So let's move on to the next book. The next book is Sew Great Clothes Using Any Pattern, Fit for Real People. This is by Patty Palmer and Marta Alto. This is a very popular book in the sewing community. As you can see, it is an older book. And in this sewing community, let me tell you, it doesn't really matter how old the book is, because in sewing, a lot of the basics stay the same. Okay, so you can go back and pick up like old techniques. Those techniques may have been updated, but it does not mean that the old techniques does not work. So you can always reference back. But if you are sewing your clothes, if you are having an issue with fit, with getting them to fit, look like they fit you, you guys, this book is great, okay? So let's open it up and get into it. This is an older book. Let me see when this was published. You guys, this was 1998, okay? So that goes to show you how far this goes back. Matter of fact, that was the year I got married. And I've been married for a little over 25 years now. So that just gives you an idea about the how old this book is, but it is still definitely one to have. So you have a whole table of contents, and I won't go through all of these, but this is talking about giving you a little history about pattern sizing and how to buy the right size, and talking about ease. You know, a lot of people are confused about ease in the pattern, analyzing your body and making a body map for yourself. It's giving you steps, the 10 steps to perfect fit. Even talking about bust, okay, the neck and the chest, waist, hips, tummy, and thighs. You know, we often, refer back to these things when we are trying to get our clothes to fit correctly, okay? At least I know that I do. So, this book is giving you something that I absolutely love, is showing you how to like tissue fit. I love tissue fitting. I'm not gonna lie. I am not one. I hate making muslins. I really do. But sometimes I have to. Matter of fact, I just had to make one the other day. However, tissue fitting is like the way to go for me, because it shows me exactly, how that pattern is going to fit me once I cut it out. So, some people do like doing muslins. Some people like tissue fitting. Some people like both. And sometimes you have to do both. So just understand that it doesn't hurt to learn these different tips and tricks and techniques. So, it's talking about the pattern. It doesn't come in your size. So it's going to show you how to grade a pattern, to fit you. This is all about fit, you guys. It's talking about real people, because nobody is built in that perfect figure. I mean, when it comes to patterns, everybody usually have to adjust something somewhere or just go with it, okay? So we are talking about just all sorts of things in this dress. I mean, straight, erect, sway, or flat back. How to get those dresses to fit, depending on, how you are proportioned in the back. I mean, it's talking about everything, okay? So redesigning a neckline to basically fit your neckline, okay? So this is a great one to have if you are needing help with fit. The fitting of your clothes, making them look like that they are made for you, okay? Making you happy to wear your clothes that you have made for yourself. Bust adjustments, that is a big one. I'm telling you, if you are just getting started in your sewing, just understand that bust adjustments is a big it's a very popular thing in the sewing community, okay? So everyone needs to be familiar with that. So that is this book, Fit for Real People. And the next one, by the same authors, we have Pants for Real People. You guys, if you're like me in this sewing journey, and this is something that even I am still getting used to, kind of understanding myself, getting a better fit in my pants. This is very, very helpful, okay? It's talking all about pants, okay? All about pants. It's giving you the nuggets, y'all. In this book, let's see when it was published. This was published back in 1973. Y'all. Yeah. No? Well, it was copyrighted in 2003, but Pants for Anybody, the first edition. That was copyrighted back in 1973. That was the year I was born. So, yeah, so this was copyrighted in 2003. So this is not a brand new book. This is talking about things like, of course, again, buying the right size, pants, fabric, and notions. Remember, this is all about pants, real people and fitted pants. Fit as you sew. It's talking about pleated trousers. It's talking about, belts, loops, the easy way, comfortable, expandable waistbands, the perfect non-robe waistband. It's talking about classic trousers and pockets, welt pockets. I mean, everything, easy hems and cuffs, lining and underlining, jumpsuits and culottes, So many things about pants. You will not be left out wondering how to fit your pants when you go through this book. And this is a book, another book that I have referred to back to often and still refer back to until this day. So it is talking about how pants can flatter you. It's talking about all type of different things. Like we said, the notions, talking about the fabric choices, that's pretty popular for pants. There's maybe some fabrics that's added on nowadays. As you can see, I've done a lot of highlighting in here, talking about the pants eases. If you're in between sizes, how important is that? And this even says if you're in between sizes, select the smaller size unless the garment is very fitted. Pattern companies generally add enough ease to cover you until you get to the next size. You guys, this is giving you real information, okay? So yeah, this is one. If you're talking about fitting pants, you better get this one on your list. Tissue fitting basics in this, as you can see, you're getting step by step on how to do these things. You're getting illustrations of real people to see what is going on in the fitting process and how it's coming out. I mean, real people, you guys, just all through here. Real people. Now, they may or may not be shaped like you. That doesn't matter. You are still getting the basic information on how to fit your pants. This book is so handy to have, y'all. I'm telling you, it's so very handy to have in your sewing library. So, yeah, definitely put this one on your list. And I have another one for you. Sewing for plus sizes. Now, let me tell you something. This book, you might say, well, I'm not a plus size person. I don't really need that. Well, that depends on what area of the body you're talking about. Because just because you may not be shaped a certain way, that doesn't mean you don't need a plus size fitting. If you are bustier with a small body frame, you might need to understand some of this in this book. So this is a good one to have if you are needing to, shape certain areas with your clothes fitting that's going to help you fit them great. If some of the areas of your body are plus sizes like bust, waist, hips, things like that. This is creating clothes that fit and flatter. So that's what it's talking about with the plus sizes. This is by Barbara Deckard. And in this book, you're going to be taught pretty much how to the tools for plus size clothing, things that you're going to need, choosing fabric for plus size designs, adjusting the fit to fit your body size. There's not just like a whole lot of chapters in here, adjusting the pattern to fit your figure variations, design modifications for plus sizes, and a basted fitting, the only way to get it right. So there are several different subject points within these chapters to help you to get your plus size shaping correctly. And let me tell you, it's talking about like waistbands, large or hanging belly, bust adjustments once again, slits and vents, basting the garment for fitting. I mean, it's talking about all types of things, you guys. So isn't that dress cute? That is just really, really cute. Okay. And it's so flattering on her. So anyway, this is just talking about like why you can't find clothes that fit. You are what you wear. Good fit makes you feel great. You guys, this is all of us, not just plus size women, but this is all of us. And, it doesn't matter your size. It matters how your clothes are fitting and how they make you feel. Okay. That is what this is talking about. Talking about curved lines, diagonal lines in your sewing. Okay. And how to fit these things to your body shape. You get some basics in here once again, talking about, your serger and your different tools that you're going to be needing. You're talking about fabrics and fibers and things like that. In this book, you adjusting the pattern to fit your body size. Now, this suit looks really nice on her. It doesn't look like it's something that she went and got in the store to try and make fit. It looked like it was made for her. So, like I said, this may not be something you feel that you need, and if it's not, that's totally fine. But if you are a plus size woman, or if you have plus size measurements in your body, this is a great book to have. It's a great one, you guys. So the next one that I have is this Singer Sewing for Style, another oldie but goodie. I love books that have color. I really do. I'm a visual person. This book has quite a bit of color in it. But it's talking about fabrics, buttons, trims, interfacings, a place to sew, fitting. It's telling you, helping you with like wardrobe planning. It's talking about collars and yokes, things like that, pockets, sleeves, tailoring. It's giving you some techniques on tailoring your clothes. It's giving you some different techniques on creative edge finishes, decorating seams, unique embellishments. So this one is a little bit of a different book, and I stuck this in here just in case you want to add some customization to your clothing, but don't really know how or what to use. And this book, let me tell you, it's just full of color. It's full of visual, creations that is going to help you really get those creative juices flowing. So you have like buttons here, and it's talking about tips for selecting buttons for your garments, talking about trims. I love this one because I want to understand a lot of the trims and what they're for, even more and more. So it's talking about